Whoa, babe, I must confess, yeah, you've been running circles in my head. Oh, I could have 1,000 dreams about beauty queens and all the things, but they don't compare to you, yeah.
Our first town day, and it's May the 4th.
Be with you. May the 4th be with you.
So Idlewild is the town where everybody gets excited about meeting the mayor. I didn't realize it was because he's a dog.
Hey, Matt.
Oh, you're the feature, babe. You got me speechless for a lifetime.
Update on town stop in Idlewild. So far it's been a lot of eating. All about the nutrition. Oh, and now I need to do my food resupply. It's also a good chance to have pack shakedowns to get rid of all the things we don't need.
I get rid of 3 things. A multifunction, whatever you want to call it. You absolutely don't need that on trail. You just need a knife, that's it. Then we have a beer bar, which is also unnecessary as fuck. And a salt shaker, spender.
So, did you carry the salt shaker for 170 miles?
I did, and I also carried it from Germany. So, fuck that shit.
And now, the hitching begins. Back to trail! Full bellies, full packs. We had a mountain to climb. But first... Who's got the heavier food bag? Climbed a mountain today. It's a bit chilly. At 10,834 feet, San Jacinto would be the highest mountain I'd climb to date. Less than a mile ahead of us. Come on, Gimli! Starting to feel the altitude. Wow, without anyone's up here! Woo! Feel on top of the world?
No.
Not yet.
Not yet.
San Jacinto. Beautiful. But I'm not looking forward to the descent. Apparently it's pretty treacherous. The rumours were true. It's gotten a bit colder. Still descending.
So good.
A storm rolled through and I didn't film a lot because it's pretty rough. So my first ramen on trail. I had no idea what a sodium-filled meal, dehydration, and high altitude can do to someone overnight. Okay, good morning from day 13. And in one night I've managed to age about 50 years. I don't know what happened, but I woke up like this.
There's a winter that is over now. There's a summer just begun. Drops of water trickle down my glass as they shimmer in the sun, as they glimmer in the sun.
200 miles! Woo! Let's do this!
In the sun. Now the days are getting longer again, like they have in years before. Oh, the heat is getting stronger, my friend. It's like the devil at my door. It's like the devil at my door. So let's take the heat down to the pond Watch the fireflies prance in the dark.
Another 5
Feels better.
today. And that's where the day took a turn. So we hiked our 20 miles today, but the spot was a bit windy, so 5 more miles for us. Big day. I remember feeling so drained and just wanting to get to camp, which we eventually did, with a new day ahead. Blisters. River crossing, I know! First real river crossing. Here we go. Did it. We're across.
I got this feeling in my bones I can't ignore. Don't you feel that rhythm? Yeah, yeah. I think I feel the seasons changing.
This day was the 3rd rough day in a row for us, and it was starting to get to me. Today's been pretty rough. A lot of river crossings, no clear path. Started getting like sharp ankle pains in my Achilles, which I've been having issues with. So I stopped, stretched a bit, took some ibuprofen, put some KT tape on, had a bit of a cry, the thought of an injury getting me off trails. Upsetting. My ankle would continue to bug me for the duration of most of the trail. Taking everything a day at a time is the only way to get through. Morale's pretty low this morning, but I think today will be good. You start searching for the little things to appreciate. Breakfast with a view. Things are looking up. Bit of downhill, bit of food. Life's getting better. 250.
I feel the earth trembling under my feet.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, the rest is shitty as fuck. Sorry, but thanks, bro.
And despite more puffy mornings and feeling tragic, it's morning 15. We are going to town.
60.
Is it? What more could you want?
I've seen fathers running for the prodigal sons.
Alas, we hit our second town stop and head straight to Teddy's. Yes, like the teddy bear. Teddy bear. Teddy's. Teddy's. I loved Teddy's.
Check it out.
And yes, I'm still saying Teddy's. The diner.
Is there maple syrup? Is there anything else?
I love diners. It's just like in the movies, you know, the bottomless coffee and a lovely waitress.
He's calling us on.
And after 16 days of being on trail, we decide to treat ourselves. Oh, lordy. Woo! First motel room. Oh my gosh, first time sleeping on a bed. Wow. So
I haven't touched the bed
dirty.
in like 2.5 weeks.
Okay, showered. Look at that hair though. Oh yeah.
Volume.
Do you think I can jump on it?
Go,
Yeah.
do it.
Jump on that baby.
Yo, what'd you get? So resupplies were actually a nightmare for me. I was always the last one out of the store. I put it down to an indecisive mind. Everything here is $1. The fear of too much food weight paired with a multitude of grocery options. We do not have these kinds of options in New Zealand. I think I hate it. Getting the food shop done was always such a weight lifted off my shoulders. Food shop successful. At this point, I was at least beginning to get the hang of other things. Thanks guys so much. You too. So a third successful hitch of Big Bear Lake, back at the lodge. And town chores and activities would continue. What's happening, Hayes?
I need to say goodbye to my good old friends. The first pair on the PCT. Rest in peace, guys.
Alrighty, back on trail.
Alright, so my name's Goat Disco. I'm from Bend, Oregon. And the reason I have my trail name is because I was telling my buddy Steve Clymer back at the Trail Magic, and I was telling him about how like I hate goats because they just like destroy everything, and we've always had them and stuff. And I was telling him how like one time I got a new car and I drove up to my dad's house and like all the little fucking goats just come like flocking out of the bushes and like start jumping on everything, and they all just like jump on the top of my car with their little hooves, and they're like clicking, sliding around, dancing up there, just scratching the shit out of the hood. And it was just like a goat disco party, just like destroying everything. So the next day, when I like do my shakedown with Steve Clymer, I pull out all my gear and like my tarp's ripped in half, like all my everything's like my super nice Ghost Whisperer jacket has like 5 holes in it. So he's just like, you're pretty much just a goat disco party, man. Everywhere you go, it's destruction.
Whoa, babe, I must confess,